Hello, collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a reading for all signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading. Okay. Now, the first thing I pick up here is that someone is going to be going to jail. Okay. It seems today the situation may feel like a nightmare or a bad omen, but you need to try not to blame yourself and avoid making rash or hasty decisions right now. And don't believe other people's words or manipulation attempts, as they could lead to significant difficulties right now, especially on dependency and stress. Okay? Somebody right now, kumusi, kumusi, kumusi. You may need to block somebody, or you could have been blocked. It's, somebody could have moved on. They got nothing to say to you. To stop talking. Okay? Now, I'm hearing somebody's pride could have been. No, pride comes before a fall. That's why it's trying to tell you right now. As in, Spirit's trying to let you know this could already taking place now or is yet to come. Okay? But I always say pre warned is pre armed. You need to avoid making rash or hasty decisions right now. Okay? Because somebody's going to end up going to jail. Now, this Ten of Swords here is the first card that's come out, and it's talking about somebody here who's gone through some form of betrayal. Okay. It also speaks of endings, and it's been a painful one for somebody here. But also, it also speaks about there's also a chance for rebirth. After every ending, there's a new beginning. You might also represent a situation or mindset where you're feeling weighed down by setbacks or betrayals. But you need to remember something here, collective. The dawn follows the darkness, and there is a chance to release and renew yourself right now through this. It's a transformation out with the old, in with the new. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is reversed, and that was in your past position here. It could point to a dissatisfaction in areas you typically associate with yourself reliance or financial independence. It might also even signify over dependence and the need to reassess your priorities or questioning whether external markers of success truly align with your inner values. Okay? Because, como se, somebody is, como se, you know what the difference between wrong and right. Okay? You knew this. Everybody knows this. Okay? Is at the point where you're ignoring it. Because when it comes to your subconscious with the judgment card showing up reversed like this, it's about you self reflecting now on the situation. And that needs to take center stage. Because it also could suggest you got some unresolved feelings here regarding this ending. Okay? Somebody is hesitating about stepping into their higher purpose. You know, I mean, you got a choice between good and bad here to change your life. Okay? But somebody here is, como se, refusing to change, to fight in the change. Somebody's not going to get a second chance here. Okay? Mm. Somebody's also reluctant to learn the past lesson. So this is somebody here who could have been to prison before. So it's like you're repeating the same pattern. Okay? It's like you must like the prison meal and the cell size and sharing, bunking up with somebody else because somebody's not learning the lesson. And who can't hear must feel. Okay? That's for somebody. Hmm. Right now, somebody could be in a cell, and now they're getting time to kind of accept the past lesson, okay? To evaluate your inner doubts and recalibrate your path forward now. Change, man. Change has to come in, okay? This ending happened for a reason, so there could be some change coming into your life. But this is ending with justice, and that's in reverse. Okay? There's definitely imbalance or unfairness that could be taking place here. Okay? Somebody's got a challenge on their hand, and it's to see clarity in the situation here and between what's the right and wrong, the moral judgment here of, come on, say, come on now. I'm talking to somebody that I feel like I'm singing to the choir here that already knows and doing things that they wouldn't usually do. You know what I mean? This is somebody here that knows the difference between right and wrong, but they're rebelling basically. Okay? But somebody does need to confront these issues and seek some form of serenity, peace, equivalent, something sent to yourself. Even if it means the hard truth, you need to face the truth and do it anyway. Or some of you might need to hear the truth, okay? Because the truth is going to set you free. Now, we're looking at all of them together like this, okay? And what I feel the message is coming through for somebody. Where deeper introspection might reveal the threads that connect your struggles to your growth right now. It means that you're going to have to go within because the answers that you're seeking are all within you right now. This is somebody here who knows they're going to jail. Okay, somebody could have already been arrested or sitting in a cell right now. Okay, mm. But right now, though, it seems like somebody needs to kind of release and renew with the Ten of Swords here. Reflect on your areas of your life where you feel burdened or hurt. It could involve a relationship for some of you that's come to an end. Okay, or even an old habit or mindset that you had, okay, that you need to kind of release and let it go. Sometimes journaling, though, writing down things, it helps a lot to release it, especially if it's negative things. They're the things that you kind of write down and burn it and release and let it go, okay? Mm. Sometimes meditation helps for somebody here, or a simple ritual like lighting a candle to even release, saying prayers towards a situation, praying prayers towards somebody, to actually even forgive somebody, to even ask for forgiveness yourself, for yourself. But somebody might need to reevaluate though, okay, especially when they're regarding their independence in the past with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Because whether you're relying too much on others or you're even external measures of success for validation here, it's what you're doing it for. Could this be a perfect time here, collective, to reconnect with your strength? Could maybe set small, achievable goals that empower your sense of self sufficiency, okay? To know that you can do for yourself. Mm. If there's a skill or hobby, though, that you mean to nurture, because everybody's got their gift, something that they enjoy. Sometimes people forget their inner child, something that they used to enjoy when they were a child, and they forget that and they need to go back to it. It'll bring back the same feeling you had as a child because it was something that you loved then. Okay, but somebody does need to confront their self-doubt though with this judgment card reverse. Okay, you're doubting yourself. Sometimes you have to doubt the doubt, collective. Okay, because it does invite you to be honest when you're kind of introspection, like you're going within. Yeah, listen, nobody knows you better than you know yourself, collective. So yeah, going within is going to tell you the truth. Yes, the truth does hurt, but it's going to be the truth. And it's the truth way it hurts that you can do something about it. Okay? Mm, because you got a decision to make for yourself. You could even be experiencing unresolved feelings that you need to go deep with in yourself with. Okay? But you need to also take time to write down your fears or your doubts and explore what holds you back right now here, collective. Okay? Then gently challenge these thoughts. Somebody might need to even ask yourself if they're rooted in truth or simply echoes of past experiences that, like come back to haunt you. Sometimes we reflect. What I realize when people actually then reflect and they're kind of still reacting from it, they haven't healed from it. Okay. When you can heal from it, you got no problem speaking about it, talking about it. When people start avoiding shit, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Como say? That's the point where you need to actually address it because it's like a stop. It keeps blocking you. You can't go further than that. You're talking to somebody, you stop the conversation. You can't go further than that. You know what I mean? So you have to go and see it as it's a block, not a help. It's a hindrance. Okay. Somebody might feel they're going through some form of injustice. Okay. Some of you, it's your own karmic justice that somebody's experiencing. Okay. Somebody needs to practice though communicating your needs clearly in a relationship or your work scenario. Because it could be going in your workplace. Okay. You feel like you got sacked. Como se? Or you're feeling trapped in a job. Okay. Feeling that everything's being put on you. Mm. Como se? But I do agree though with journaling, writing out your thoughts beforehand can also give you confidence. Like tell yourself what you're going to do, how you're going to feel. Okay. And then you get clarity when you walk in it, when you not just talk the talk, you walk the walk. Okay. You feel confident, see, yeah, this is you feel it rising like a thermometer when the temperature's rising. Okay. Mm, you feel warm all over, believe you me. Mm. But for somebody though, it's trying to encourage you to move through this phase with courage, honesty, and patience. It might even be helpful, though, to think about these lessons in context of your broader goals. Okay, for instance, somebody might be needing to take some form of action. Okay, but the steps that you're going to take, they need to be aligned with where you want to go next. Okay, that's for somebody. Now, let's see what other message, but it is telling you to move on because somebody's going to go to jail. Don't put musika, 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 muse, makamaya makoto muse. Ayo, it must. No, it's urgent. Come say, it's urgent, man. It could even be taking place now. How urgent it is. Okay, somebody took things a little bit too far, and now they could end up going to jail if they don't actually calm the shit. Come up, don't must down. Calm down, calm down. News coming in quickly. Okay. Regarding the third party situation, yeah, other people are involved in the situation, or somebody allowed somebody, a third party, to let them lose the plot here. Silence is golden. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand know. Don't even let them know you know. Don't react. Okay? Because the quicker you act, the less information you're gonna get. Come on, see, that's for somebody. Come on, come on, come on. Silence is golden. I'm hearing for somebody. Let's see what other message here regarding this situation for collective. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Now, two cards come out. Somebody wishes to get over this, como se, betrayal. They're praying. They're trying to still have hope regarding their spiritual path and awakening from this. Okay. But the karma that somebody had to go through, this could even be somebody that's in jail now and having a wake up call and they need to move on. Yeah, you got locked down, closed in, trapped, frustrated, going through karma. It's a karmic lesson for somebody here. Como se? They're definitely feeling lost, ghosted, blocked, call from everybody. Or will be. Como se? Somebody was insatiable here, unquenchable, wanting more and more. They wasn't satisfied. Somebody was like a bottomless pit. The more you give, the more they wanted. There's been a lot of gossip regarding this petty jealousy and envy here was going on with third parties around you. Some of you, they were your frenemies, they wasn't your friend. Okay. Somebody was even enjoying the gossip that was going on regarding this injustice. Okay. Como se? Makumo. Mm, okay. Let's see what the vibe is regarding this here. Como se, somebody does wish to. Como se, como se. Wow. Como se. You know what? Como se. Como to say. All right. Mm. It seems like this person needed time out, and the only thing that they couldn't keep themselves is like they had to get locked up, or they was on some form of drugs or something that they needed to go and say withdraw from time out. You got vacay. Somebody needs to or wishes after this betrayal to get away, relax, and have some fun. Okay, could even after coming out of prison, they want to get away and have some fun. Could even somebody thinking about when they do come out, because in the past position it does show healing, self care, introspection, and meditation. Okay, somebody's definitely going through because they realized it was going through karma. Okay, through their past actions. Yeah, somebody needs to subconsciously they know they need to slow down, take some time for themselves and get out in nature after being, especially to being locked up already. The outcome showing though somebody is running, they're escaping, somebody's in denial, and they're making excuses regarding reason why they're being cut off or blocked or going. Come on, say I thought they got to go for this karmic lesson because when somebody goes into no, not done nothing. They're not even accepting responsibility for their actions. But somebody was nurturing here. Somebody could have had a mentorship of wisdom of giving back to society. Okay. But somebody was drowning because somebody was over their head. They could have overextended themselves and now they hit rock bottom. Now they need nurturing. But somebody is cutting ties. Freedom, standing up, awakening out of this situation. Some of you are walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay. Some of you could be the ones that are sipping tea and watching shit go down because it's seeing karma for somebody who you could have blocked, okay, that they're seeing that they're going through this karma. But don't see it as something to be happy about because this is somebody here who's going to have to go through a transformation. Tell me the tea regarding this. Yeah, somebody's going to be broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Yeah, they are broken. And somebody had to be broken because the pride and the ego was too much. This was somebody who was always party in the past, okay? That was very codependent. I know they had a lot of other responsibilities, but this person here, subconsciously, they know they was kissing ass, okay? Trying to go and say, seek favor from people. This could even be in an office environment. Now, this is a spiritual hater. They hate on your spiritual light, your magic, and your power here, collective, okay? Somebody here is in denial of who you are. Because this person's clout hungry. To say anything, does anything, make shit up. Very dramatic. Okay? This is the kiss ass that's around you. So consciously you know this. Come see, come see. Aye, aye, you definitely know it. Come on, yo. Mm-mm. Well, the message here for the collective regarding blocking this person and moving on. Okay? Somebody here who could be going to jail. All right? This is somebody that news is going to come in quickly because things were stagnant. Okay? It wasn't seeing eye to eye with this person. There was distance. So far away, physically and emotionally. You need to see if you can rekindle the passion again for somebody here, but somebody is broken about the situation. Okay? In the past, you were dealing with somebody who was devilish. Trouble follows them around. They're very tempting, but they've got a very addictive charm, this person that was always partying. Alright? Hmm. Somebody could have been burned. Okay? Could have got sexually burned or feel like somebody burned them because somebody subconsciously is starting over. Somebody's ending it and moving on and trying again. The ex is going to be back for some of you. The one a second chance for some of you, there's going to be no second chance. Okay? Because you're facing it. You know something isn't right. So don't be afraid to find out the truth here, collective. It will set you free because you're dealing with a spiritual hater. They hate everything about you. Move on. Okay? Somebody's got a secret past and they got shadows in the closet. They're not telling you the whole story. They could not even be telling you that they went to prison. Como say? But somebody does want forgiving about their secret past. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you to get past it. And that's for somebody because forgiving you is your gift to them. Walking away is a gift to yourself. But let's see their true emotions regarding the situation right now. This is for the collective. This resonates with you, collective. Please like, share, subscribe. What's this person's true emotions in this? Somebody's going to show the true colors. Como se? Mm-mm. Yeah, this is a karmic lesson for somebody. They're going to show you who they really are. And the secrets, like I said, they got very subconsciously, they got secrets, or you've got secrets. Yeah. And somebody who's going to end up facing it, that something's wrong, you're going to end up feeling like shit. Or the person's going to end up feeling like shit because this was about reckless love and sex that was taking place. Como se? Ay. Mm. Somebody right now is going through a very harsh lesson because they didn't learn from the past. Okay? This could have been same script, different cast, but something was repeated. Okay? And it's repeated because you can't get to the next level in your life until you learn this one. Now let's see what other message here for the collective sun, moon, and Venus rising. X that's coming back, they feel like they've got some unfinished business here. They want to come in with some from a proposal, they want forgiveness, they want reconciliation. Remember, it was a karmic lesson, this was. Okay. But in the past, somebody was giving somebody the cold shoulder. There was a breakup, there was distance between you, and there is a separation. Someone's being blocked, still telling somebody to move on. So consciously, though, somebody could want a reconciliation, they want harmony, they want to resolve issues, but somebody is also getting back together with somebody who has secrets, or they're secretly getting back with somebody and not letting people know they're back together. But someone's going to end up feeling like shit, sick and tired of this cycle. You're going to be over it. A decision's going to be made because you might give them a second chance and realize, Ras, it hasn't changed, man. They haven't. Because some of you are making it rain. You manifest in abundance. Legal matters will go in your favor, and there's going to be some unexpected money or proposition or entrepreneur coming your way. But you will need to look out for the red flags, though. There is going to be signs of cheating and deception around you. Okay? Even though somebody's determined to not let go, you're going to have to let go, let God. Como se? Let's see if it's any of the evil eye because someone's hating on you. Light seems to be irritating their demons right now here, collective. So let's see what other message for the collective do they need to know who's sending evil eye towards the collective. What evil eye are they sending? You definitely need to protect yourself. You need to possess an amulet and have it blessed with protection here, collective. And also burn Palo Santo. It's a smooth, spicy aroma. It clears out negative energies. It instills calm and relaxation, and it fills your home with joy and harmony. Harmony, sorry. And that's what some of you need right now because of course, it's a lot of protection you need because you need to also wear the black obsidian. It carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things, no matter what's happening to you right now. Okay? Everything's happening for a reason. Okay? And some of this is gonna could even last just for a season. Wow, that's too many. Keep a protection power on you, would you? Listen to me good. I don't know who I'm speaking to. And all these come all at turn over at the same time. Okay? Somebody definitely needs to protect themselves because somebody is causing you to miss out or lose out on opportunities and you're wondering why things ain't going your way because somebody's trying to block any opportunity coming your way. Okay? Now all these come out together. Someone is doing black magic and juju work on you. Okay. You need to take a spiritual bath. Okay. You know what it takes to go and say, put your Epsom salts in your water and to go and say, put in Bailey's, whatever it is, to go and say, draw out any negative energy. If you're working with computers, you need a pirate on your computer. It helps shield you from the harmful effects of technology can have on your mind and your body as well, especially if that's your job. But someone's sending evil eye here. They're digging up dirt on you to use later. Okay? So they're trying to go and find information. And so this is like a monitoring spirit here around you. Or trying to find evidence to blackmail you with to go and say you're doing something wrong. But you need to be aware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Like I said, there's an ex returning, and it's showing here you're going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired because it's just going to be a repeated cycle. Somebody here is also dealing with a copycat. They're trying to be just like you in everything you do. Okay, so you'll know if you say what monkey see monkey do, but if you dare say one phase and you know somebody's capturing the same phase, you know to yourself, right, this person's really monitoring me, and I don't want to be me. But somebody is getting attacked in their sleep. You could be waking up with unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches. Okay. And you're wondering, say, I don't remember banging myself or scratching or anything, but it's happening in your sleep. Okay. They can't attack you face to face on the 3D. So they go in the 5D trying to go and say, mess with you there. But you have to remember, you have to remember who those who know they got the power, take their power back, especially in that element. You know what I mean? Because you're more stronger than you think. And if you can do it on the inside, you can do it on the outside. Let's see, any other message here for the collective before I finish this reading? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message here for the collective they may need to know. Como se? Yeah, this evil eye, they are, but you need to protect yourself. Somebody strongly. You might not be doing it. That's why it's sending so many things you need to do to protect yourself. Your home, your environment, you know what I mean? Pray for those who need praying for, pray over your family. Como se? You've got distrust. You need to have faith in oneself, can rebuild trust in others. Somebody needs to believe in themselves before they can believe in others, and they also need to love themselves before they can love others. Because there is suspicion, there is doubt, and there is definitely mistrust, and you got good reason to, okay, with after this betrayal, because somebody's got insecurity as well. Your worth is intrinsic here and unchanging. But there is doubt, there's uncertainty, there's definitely somebody suffering with some form of anxiety. Okay, but you need to move on. You might have to block this person because you know you've got nothing to say. You even know who it is. Some of you, like I said, it could even be a significant other. Como se? Numbness. To feel pain is to be alive and human. So don't feel bad. If you're crying, let it all out because that's part of healing. Okay? For somebody, though, mm, somebody here needs to start thinking very more positive. Okay? There's definitely being some form of manipulation going on. Anger issues. Use it though to fire to transform, not to destroy. Okay? Because somebody's going to end up using it to destroy and going to end up in prison. Okay? The rage that you're going to be having, the frustration in the situation, and the resentment that somebody's carrying. It's all about control. By letting go of the illusion of control here, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. Somebody here who's going to end up in prison is because they try to control the situation here. Okay, the relationship. This person could have been a control freak, very manipulative, very domineering. It's all about power. Okay, so somebody here is in resistance, but you need to go with the flow and be open to life changes. Okay, the opposition, the refusal, the denial that somebody's in. Okay, it was resisting the change and they tried to control the situation. But whoever it's doing this is going to backfire on them. Okay, you might even hear news of this person going to jail, but you need to block this person, move on. You got nothing to say to this person. The mean you know good, collective. Okay? Speaking to somebody specifically here. And whoever is as well is thinking this way of doing some kind of harm and not letting go of the betrayal. They're gonna end up locked up. So and your temper or trying to control somebody or trying to control the situation, it's gonna backfire. Como se? Protect yourself, though. Somebody needs to protect them. Wow, that flew. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on right now, collective? Roll the message for the collective. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders right now. Okay? It's not your circus, not your monkey. And give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself and stop self sabotaging. Stop telling yourself the worst and tell yourself positive things. Write down positive things about yourself. Because for somebody here, listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. Okay? Some of you is right now, body could be telling you need rest. Some of you it might be telling you you might need to eat some food. It might be telling you say you might need to eat less. You know what I mean? But it's like, listen, because your body's talking to you, even when it's ill, it's telling you, this hurts. Can you go to the doctor for me, please? Do you understand? It can't speak for itself, so it's trying to let you know in every part it can do. Who feels it knows it. Take your ass to the doctor. Go and check yourself out. Somebody needs to give yourself some credit, though, as well here for doing a good job at this whole living thing here. You made it this far. You know what I mean? Every day you wake up, that means your job ain't done yet. That means that God's still got a purpose for you. You know what I mean? Como say? Stop beating up yourself, man. You're doing good. You might not be where you want to be, but you sure ain't where you used to be. You moved. Now let's see what Spirit's trying to tell you now. Como say? You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about your breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You're not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay? All the messages I really need to hear because this could prevent you from going to jail. Como se? Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned and actions and choices here. Make the right choice here because for somebody, those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Believe that, okay? So block any negativity that's around you. Protect yourself, okay? Mentally, physically, and spiritually. At the bottom for all of you. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve and don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways and welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Okay? There is a choice. You like somebody's at a crossroad. You could go either way here. You could either go to jail, okay? Or you can actually then turn the other way and say, now I'm going to turn my life around, okay? And that's where your abundance will be. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. And for some of you, it's a relationship that somebody here, rather than you go put your hand on somebody else's child, walk away. Como say? Do you understand? Don't put your hand on somebody else's child, it's not yours. You don't put your hand on your own child. You're not even allowed to put your hand on, you don't put your hand on somebody else's child. And I'm not talking about Kids, I'm talking about adults. That person belonged to somebody who gave birth and carried that child for 9 months. Do you understand? But you're taking upon yourself to think that you can control somebody. If God wanted people to come with control, He would have sent them with a remote, but He didn't. Okay? He gave us the freedom of choice. So if somebody said they don't want to be with you, let them go. That every rejection is God's protection because it wasn't for you. That means He got something better. Come on, say. Come on, say. But people get fixated on somebody and say, nah, like the manna from heaven. You're going to turn toxic. Do you understand? You're only supposed to be for that time period. You're going to get some new one next day, but some people can't wait. They're impatient. That's what I tell you to be patient. Now, let's see what somebody wants to tell you the naked truth here. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Come and see, come and see, come and see. Many people have rough childhood at the same time, but we all don't start put the hand on people, child. Do you understand? We all have rough things. We don't do the blame game projecting. But they're telling you didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego. But that made me respect you even more. That's the whole truth. When you tell people the truth, okay? They might not like it, but they have to respect you for it because they know it's the truth at the end of the day. Okay? Some of you could have even been twin flames, but you have to block and move on from. Okay? Some of you are going to be meeting a twin flame after this. But someone's saying, I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. Mm, that's physical. Okay? You need somebody who's also spiritual. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition, and I know you are the one. So somebody's now going to be going with it and start listening because at this moment in time, somebody could have some addictions that has clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So somebody is somebody that could end up in prison because of their addictions. They could have done something that they can't take back. You know what I mean? You can't ring a bell. What's done is done. What's said is said. Okay, come on. You know what I mean? So Mala. Mm, it's going to be an ex returning. Could it be coming out of prison? Okay. Some of you are fed up with the cycle. They're repeating the same shit. Some of you need to let go, move on. Some of you will be giving the person a second chance, but you see the outcome, so it's going to be up to you. Everybody's got a freedom of choice. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.